everyone. So I haven't done anything in a while, like a really long time, but I just wanted to do a favorite beauty stuff of 2013, blah blah blah. So I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to do the tag that's out there. I forget what it's exactly called. It will be listed, so you'll see that. I think it's like Best of Beauty 2013. Anyway, I don't have the list on me, but I kind of know what's, what the categories are, so I will go get started, even though there's probably going to be more than one thing in some categories. Okay, the first is, well, first foundation was first, but I'm going to start off with primer because that goes over under your foundation. Okay. Hi everyone, I haven't done anything in a while, but I wanted to do a the Best of Beauty 2013 tag, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that, and then I'm gonna do another skincare video. Why not? So I don't have the list of questions, but I remember them, because they're kind of the same, basic products. And I'm gonna get started, but some people were adding in face primer as the first, or whatever category, so I'm gonna do that too. Even though I don't use, or usually don't use, like a primer. I have started using one, but not until like really recently, so I'm not going to mention that yet. But I will mention, okay, it's kind of going to be two products for a reason which you'll understand. Okay, the first, this is not a primer, but I use it as a primer most times. It is the Stila Stay All Day 10-in-1 HD Beauty Balm, Illuminating Beauty Balm. This probably is almost halfway gone too. This is my second one this year. It's just because I use it like all the time. You'd think it probably would last if I didn't use so much of it. But it's just an illuminating beauty balm. Some days, like in the summer and stuff, I would wear it without, you're not going to be able to see anything probably, but it's just a glow. I'd wear it, by itself sometimes, like as an actual, like, BB cream. I tend to use BB creams, or this one, because it's the one I have, as primers. Sounds weird to say that, but that's what I do. And I really love this one so much that it has been repurchased already. This is the second one. I use this pretty much every single day. Even if I'm using like an actual primer, I'll like mix that in or mix it in with my foundation, whatever. The next one I actually have in two colors because, seasonal changes. This is the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment 12-Hour Primer. See, you can use them as primers. This one I tend to use predominantly more like a foundation or a BB cream without anything underneath of it, but sometimes I will. So that's why I'm including it in the primer category. Okay, next, foundations. There are three that I really use, period. And they're all on the list. Because I can't just pick one. Because it would be hard because I really switch off between them. So it would just be nearly impossible to decide which one I like better. And then something just fell and knocked everything over. Okay. Anyway, the first one, and these are all ones that I purchased this year too. So these aren't ones I've had for like 3 years or anything. The Urban Decay Naked Skin, there's this much left. You probably can't see the line, but there's about that much left. So it's a little less than half. I really like this. I have this one on today. This is in the shade 3.5. I really like that one. Then the other one is, whatchamacallit, the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation. I got this with Birchbox points because I had a sample. I had samples of it, and I decided that I really liked it. First I didn't know that I really liked it that much, and then I was like, I really do, so I'm going to cash in my points. This is in the shade Petal, which, I keep dropping this. I find in different brands, colors that are supposed to be like the second to light or whatever, and colors that are like medium, sometimes look the same on me. It's just the way they categorize them. So this one's technically lighter than that one, and I don't think that it is on my skin anyway. So this one I really like. This was one of my go-to ones, especially in the last like 3 months. I've worn that a lot. And this one, the last one, you can see there's, you know, all these are like on the way, at least halfway gone pretty much. Not the Benefit one quite, but it's almost halfway there. The Stila Stay All Day Foundation Concealer. The concealer's on top. So I like that it's convenient like that. It has a little mirror. This is in the shade Light 3. It comes out with like a little spatula thing. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see in there or not. Probably not. You totally can. But this one's basically like more than halfway gone. And I really like this. It's Stay All Day. And that's not why I got it. I didn't get it for like the coverage, but it does have nice coverage, but it's not thick and cakey. So I really like that. It doesn't feel like you have a bunch of crap on your face, and it doesn't look like you have a bunch of crap on your face. So I really like that one. And funny quick story is I actually got that because I was on my honeymoon and brought a little, you know, mini size thing or something with me, and it exploded in my bag when we got there and unpacked, and I'm like, you know, great. Now I don't have anything for the whole trip. So when we went to the mall, and when we got to the port, I was like, please be some kind of makeup store, and I found that, which was way more money in Canada, but it's okay because it's lasted me and I like it. Okay, moving on. Concealers. I'd have to say my 2 favorites of the year. Yeah, these would be my 2 favorites. Mine is the CoverGirl one that I don't have on me. But the CoverGirl one is that, what's it, that like balm, Olay and CoverGirl Balm, the one that looks like a lipstick, that one. Anyway, the first one is Benefit Fake Up Concealer. I have repurchased this already like twice. Birchbox points, telling you, it's the way to go. This one's actually not too bad yet, but this is because it's the hydrating one. It has that hydrating outside, and I really like it because I even all year round get like really dry under the eyes. So I really like that. Works for me. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it does what I want it to do. And the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which everybody loves. I really like this. I got this with a coupon, and then I repurchased it because this one's hitting, you know, the end of its life cycle. This is in the shade Medium Custard. The Benefit was in the shade Medium 2, or the light one I had before, it was so light. I mean, I did use it, but it's so retardedly light that I would have to be a ghost for it to work. So anyway, this is, well, everyone's probably seen this a bunch of times. I really like this one, and I'm glad I used a coupon to try it out. What would be next? Let's see. Face powders and stuff. So I really only had, I have 2 powders pretty much. Both of them have been purchased in like the last 2 months. So I'm still going to mention my most favorite one. And it's more of a setting powder because I just don't use all over powder, or like I don't use like a heavy powder everywhere. It's the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. Impressed. I know some people don't like this. It works for me, so I like it. And it's really weird because I have dry skin and it doesn't dry me out or anything. You've probably seen it's like clear, you know, but it goes on so smoothly. I love it. I can tell the difference, except for today. My skin looks kind of okay because I forgot it, but when I'm not wearing it, I can tell the difference at the end of the day when I go and look at my makeup. So I really love that. Even though some people don't. It's okay. So that's it for powder and stuff like that because I don't have any other powder. I'm only supposed to pick one anyway. Okay, so blush. Blush is really tough, but I'm going to go with 2 blushes. Assuming that I can find the other one. Should have thought about that. I did find it. Okay. The first one is Tarte Exposed. Pretty much because it just goes with everything. You can wear it every day. Not have to worry about like what you're doing elsewhere. So I really like that, and I like the way it stays on. The next one is actually a palette. This goes in. This is going to transition into bronzer because I think I have like 2 favorite bronzers. One of them being in here. This is the Naked Flushed palette from Urban Decay. And as you can tell, I hate this. It sucks. I never use it. It's actually I love it so much. As you can tell. The blush, even though it doesn't look like I made a dent in it, I really have. I think it's just because you don't use a lot of blush. Or I know I don't, use a lot of blush. It goes a long way. I'm wearing it today. You probably can't really tell. But every time I wear it, everyone's like, wow, your skin just looks so glowy. They don't go, oh, wow, I can see your blush, or, oh, your blush is pretty. My skin just looks glowy, which is why I love wearing this palette. I don't use the highlighter as much anymore because it's basically gone, but I do. I really like that highlighter. So into bronzer now. This bronzer in it is one of my favorites. And the other one, I'm trying to think, because that's probably like my favorite bronzer. But the one that I've also been using a lot lately is this, what is it? Too Faced Snow Bunny. I got this in a set last Christmas. You can't tell, but it is really indented. I've used a bunch of it because this just gives like a really nice glow on top of everything. So I really like that. My favorite highlighter probably was the one in that palette. I mean, I like other ones that I'm using now, but if I had to say a favorite one, it would be this one. I'll swatch it. It's just so creamy. I love it. Okay. So that was my favorite. Moving on to... Let me think. What do we move on to next? I don't know. No, I did concealer. Primer for your eyes. Okay. I think we're done with face. Sorry about that, like, lull there. My favorite primer, pretty much the entire year. This is all I use almost every day. I'll switch it up every now and then, but I always use this in the end. The Urban Decay Naked Primer, just Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the color Eden. It's like, if you're like my skin color, then it's like skin tone. And it's just neutralizing, and I love it. And it lasts a crap long time without feeling like you're using anything. So I like that a lot. Okay. Still on eyes. I would have to say my favorite... Yeah, my favorite eyeliner. I won't pick, well, I will pick one because it's my favorite, and then it kind of is the whole line. Okay, so the Urban Decay 24/7, you can't even see it because I've used so much of it. 24/7 liner and Demolition. These are just the regular pencil ones, not the liquid ones. I love this color. I have another one, like a baby size from a set. This was a full size at one point, and I liked it so much that the small one, that I got this one. So I would say, though, that like their liners are my favorite, and I have several, boring taupe or brown shades that go with it. But I really like their liners. And then I would also say if I had to pick just like one favorite or like the top favorite, eyeshadow, it would probably be a tie, actually, assuming I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so I will talk about Urban Decay, but the Lorac Pro palette, I know I use this a lot and I really like it. I don't always use it, like I go in spurts where I use this and I use something else, but let's see, I have used quite a bit of it and I do like it. So that is at the top of my list, along with, I'm not even going to go straight and say Urban Decay Naked Palette. I'm going to say all the Naked palettes, because I use the crap out of them. And as you can see when I show you this, caught in my scarf. Yeah, I repurchased this color though, and then I got that free with an Urban Decay order. Came to full size and I was thrilled. So that I use a crap ton of. The Urban Decay Naked Basics. The other two are basically holding my camera up, so I can't show you them. And then this is some more Urban Decay ones that I have. That's Virgin from the Urban Decay Naked palette, which is, oh dear, I'm like almost hitting pan on that. I just got that like a few months ago. There was another color in here which was Naked. I actually bought this travel thing to take on my honeymoon with me because I couldn't decide on just like one palette. So let me just do that. So those are my favorite eyeshadows, I would say. Favorite mascaras. Okay, so I have 3. One I don't have to show, which sucks, but it's the Maybelline Rocket Volume, or whatever it's called. But the Rocket. I really like that one. I've repurchased it. I just don't currently have it because I have other mascaras to use. So, the next one is actually... Alright, well I have a miniature to show you, it's fine. Because I'm not using it right this second, it was one of my favorites, so I'm going to include it. The Tarte Light Camera Lashes. I have several of them, I just don't know where they are. Because I got them on sale, so I keep backups. Although I'm not using that one right now, because I've been using some other things up. And the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which I only discovered recently when I got a set from Too Faced. So that's it. It's amazing. I love it. You will not regret it. If you have any doubts about it. Okay, I think that does it for eyes. My favorite brow thing I've been using this year is the Tarte Emphasize Waterproof Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse. This is the brush that comes with it. And I've used a ton of it, which you probably can't see, but I use this every day. That's the one I've been using for like the last 7 months. I don't know. Then let's see. Lip products, I guess we're on. Why not? I don't really have a favorite like lip product because I go back and forth so much. I change up lip stuff, like what I feel like using all the time. But I will say some like favorite brands or whatever during the year. The Buxom mini glosses. Well, I guess the full size ones are fine too. I have the mini ones. Grabbed 10 of them from the set that they had for the holidays, so I love these. That's one of my favorite things this year. The Too Faced La Creme. This is in Nude Beach. Really pretty. I've loved them. I have loved... I can find them. Oh, I liked a bunch of MAC lipsticks this year too. This is, well, I liked this one. This isn't the one I was looking for, but this is Japanese Maple. I like them. I've been really liking the MAC ones. And this is a mini, but I'll show you. The Urban Decay Revolutionary Lipsticks. Not particularly in this color, but I do think this looks really pretty. I have a few, like 3 of them. But in full size. And then, well, okay. The Sugar Fresh Sugar lip things. I don't know. These I really, really like. And then the last thing I want to show is the CoverGirl Smoochies. This is, I don't know what color this was. Hashtag love you. But these were amazing. I just haven't been using them lately, but I use them a lot this year. I'm not lip liners on the list, but I'm not going to go into lip liner because I do have like 3 lip liners in total, but I don't like love them. I just use them when I want to use lip liner. They're good. It's just I don't use it daily. And I kind of combine lip gloss and lipstick, so that takes care of that. I think that's all for that. So I think the next thing is like random products or like a miscellaneous. So I will go with my Chi. This is the Smart Chi or something. I don't know. It doesn't say it on it, but anyway, it's the Chi. I got this last year, and I use it every day. I don't like any other flat irons anymore. And really, really quick, I will say one of my favorite brushes of the year has been the Real Techniques Blush Brush. Brushes, I'm going to say. The Sedona Lace Midnight Lace collection. I have a lot of their brushes, so I love these brushes. And I have some of their other brushes that aren't there either that I love. But Real Techniques and Sedona Lace have been my favorite brush companies of the year. And I think I will complete it there. So thanks for watching, and have a good new year.